Right? Yeah, we love these guys so much that we started grilling them about all the drops that are going on for Graffiti Kings before going live. And then we were like, wait a minute, everyone else needs to know what prices are and when this is going to be going down. And so we got Darren from Graffiti Kings, we got Roberto from R2 Collectibles. This whole thing where we have Darren on 3 times a month, I think it's just is going to be how life goes. I think like. Jimmy was telling me we had you coming on this morning. I'm like, this just works for me. More Darren is never bad. So thanks for coming on again. Right? It's good shit.
Yeah, man.
It's good shit. So yeah, tell us everything. Graffiti Kings dropping some freaking bombs this weekend. Give us the details.
Go for it.
Yeah. So tomorrow's big release. Graffiti Kings collaboration with us with R2 Collectibles. And so tomorrow, 4 p.m. UTC, there will be a drop of 3 limited packs. And so if you go to the website R2, and that's a -sign, graffitikings.io, you can see 3 packs. We have the 6 NFT packs, that's $6. I wrote it down because there are a lot of packs. We have the 30 NFT packs. That's $28. The 60 NFT pack, that's $54. And for the people who aren't very fast, we have also a pack that's available for 24 hours. And that's the pack that's like with 10 NFTs for $8. So everybody will have a chance to own Graffiti Kings NFTs. And I think that's the thing we wanted to, so everybody can enjoy it. And there's also be a lot of value for the limited pack, so everybody has something they like, so they can sell it, they can collect it. We hope they collect it because it's fantastic art. We have 4 artists. Maybe Darren can tell a little bit more about the artist.
Yeah, so you got myself featuring in the pack, the Sir pack, SDR pack. In that pack, I've brought on some guest artists, some wild cards. So we've got a few wild card artists in there. And then the other 3 packs are Arrow, Chio, and Mr. Sens. And they're all great, established, long history British artists. They've been doing graffiti in this in the UK since in the early 80s. Just like myself, I got into this in 1983, and they got into it not long around at the same time, and they're still doing what they're doing in the UK, flying the flag for British graffiti all over the world. And in this pack, we've got artwork featuring, artwork by themselves that they painted all over the world, and we've created many artworks that have been especially created just for the drop, and artwork where we painted the art on the wall. And as soon as we've painted it, we've painted right over it, so it's never been seen before. And the only time this artwork has been seen is in these packs when they drop tomorrow. Pretty cool.
Yeah, so we can't wait, and we also got a nice surprise because you know Darren, and Darren's doing a lot with toys, very cool things. And so in the meetings we discussed what can we do to bring a little bit physical stuff in the set. So we have the 9 ones that are the 9 one-of-a-kind NFTs, and we made golden tickets of them. So that means they will have, if you have a golden ticket, there are only 9 in them, you can redeem it for a physical toy. I'm going to try to show you. I think it will be a little bit difficult. Don't know if you guys can see it.
Oh yeah, that looks awesome. Do you have a link for that? Because I could share that on the screen. Yeah, fire that link through the private chat, and I'll put it up.
Yeah, I will do that. Yes.
Hey Corey, have you ever seen the R2 website?
Yeah.
I want to play it. I want to show it because it's a really cool website. Well, we got Roberto here. If you guys haven't checked it out, check it out. And I mean, I guess, you know, they've got some cool stuff here, but I like how you guys are supporting a multitude of projects. And of course, you know, your dates are on there for tomorrow for the Graffiti Kings, but you got some cool stuff coming up. And I didn't actually realize that you guys were supported by EOS Amsterdam, so that's pretty cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah, so we partnered up with EOS Amsterdam in August because we needed a partner who is familiar in the blockchain, and they are certainly. So yeah, it's an amazing partner.
Yeah, so I guess this will be. Is this the first R2 release? It's not, right?
Sorry?
This is like this isn't the first R2 release, is it? Is this the first release on R2 Collectibles, Graffiti King?
Yes. So we did a collaboration with Darren with the Graffiti Kings. We have a personal page on the Atomic Hub, so it's nice to use it there. So we have a collection book, opening page for unpacking, buying the packs. So
yeah,
Darren.
If you guys haven't seen it, definitely go check out their website. They've got a lot of cool stuff. We've been on the Graffiti Kings website multiple times, but I just kind of wanted to show you guys this. Yeah, like that's really quite cool. So like you said, there is a direct link as an ad right up top in Atomic Hub right now. I went to the secondary markets today because I missed one of the promo things. So I scooped a couple of the ones that I missed up. That was fun. That's like I got good value. That's like 9 yen or something for like one of them. And I was like, sweet. You know, usually when promo things drop, they're like, you know, a few bucks. But I was like, yeah, it's 9 yen. I'm gonna buy a few of them then.
Yeah, the promo cards are also very amazing. In less than 3 hours, we have our video. You can see on the Graffiti Kings website. We have the video like a promo video NFT, and people can claim it for free in less than 3 hours. So yeah, the promo cards are looking amazing, and it could be right in the set, but we have a lot of great art already in it. So
so the other thing is too, Darren, do you want to maybe go over for anyone who might have missed last week how that works? So the cards that you made for Graffiti Kings, they're not actually in the original sale, right?
Can you confirm that, Roberto? They're not in the sale, are they?
Oh, no, because Darren is releasing under the Graffiti Kings name also a lot of art, but this release for tomorrow is under the name of R2 under the page, and the project or the project name is Graffiti Kings. So it could be a little bit confusing, but if you check out the website, you can see the Graffiti Kings collaboration with R2 have white borders with spatters on it. But and there's also the Hold Moon Boys, the Crypto Moon Boys with Our Planet release. So Darren is all over it.
I'm everywhere.
Everywhere you go.
I don't sleep.
Never sleep. That's true. I can message him always, and he's responding. And when he's responding, sometimes I'm sleeping because I need some sleep. I don't know how Darren does that, but he's really everywhere. So.
Got to make hay while the sun shines, and the sun is shining.
It is.
Speaking of sunshine, we should do some gratitudes.
That's a good idea. I am pretty much ready to go.
You know we're excited because we usually have an intro and we usually do gratitudes, but we totally forgot. You know, so 15 minutes in, so
Right.
Yeah.
All right, who's up?
You want to do the honors there, Darren?
What am I grateful for today? Being in lockdown and able to work harder.
I know, like that. Actually, I was thinking about that the other day, right? Like, it's a bad thing to say, but like, you know, a lot of people are having a lot of issues, and myself included, with this, you know, having to not be able to go out and not be able to travel and not be able to do things. But like, crypto is like my savior of sanity in these times. Like, if I didn't have crypto, I'd probably be driving myself mad. But now it's like, oh wait, I actually don't have to take the time to travel to my job, and I can work from home. That's an extra 2 hours a day that I can spend doing this kind of stuff. It's like, it's really bad to say that, right? But yeah, I'm gonna echo Darren's gratitude. I'm grateful for what lockdowns have taught us, actually, because there's a lot of good things and there's a lot of bad things that we've learned because of this process, right? Like, why do we have to go to an office every single day? You know, when we can be independent in the crypto world or in the artistic world or these types of things, right? And they're good and bad and everything. And it's definitely been cool.
Yeah.
So, Roberto, do you got something for us?
Yes, I have to think something else than the last time when we stand on the bridge. I'm grateful. Darren reached out a few months ago to us. That's why this set is built. And yes, and other nice things will happen, and we're going to talk about later the graph punks. But that's what I'm grateful for.
You know what? I want to do too, if that's okay, because I'm also grateful for Darren's reach, because the things that he does for the community, the things that he's involved in, the things that like he showcases with art, that's awesome. That's an awesome reach to have, Darren.
Nice, man. Doing my best.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do 2 today as well.
There's no rules in
I'm getting
graffiti.
sick
Do
of
as many as you want.
Yeah, I think Corey's having some internet issues.
So how's it all going in the Uplift world?
That's pretty good. It's pretty good. We're doing some fun stuff, and sometimes it gets confusing, but like, I mean, as you know, we're working hard, let's just put it that way, and we're hoping to like see some of your art in game very soon. Very soon, I guess. Yes. So we haven't got that quite hammered down yet, but like, I think it's going to be really cool. And like, I mean, I'm hoping to see like alongside your gallery, an R2 gallery as well in there, because I think that would be pretty sweet.
I think we can make a Graffiti King city, and we will have a building there.
Oh, just you wait, Roberto. What we've got coming is
they got plans.
So. Yes, we can wait, man.
Gonna get a couple from the peeps.
So yeah, I like the idea that you have the 24-hour pack. So I guess my question for that is the 24-hour pack. That'll just be like, they'll just be minted until they're done, right? Like,
yes, they are print on demand. The other packs are you have a chance of 50% or maybe 55 or 60% to have a pre-minted pack. But the print on demand is because we heard a lot of people that are missing out every release. I also missed out with the crypto Moon Boys from Darren because it went so quick. And we think it's art, and art you have to collect art, and it's a shame if everybody missed out. So We thought, yeah, that's a nice thing, the 24 hours. We see a lot of 24 hours releases with the big names, but we thought, no, we don't want to do only 24 because collecting, because me and Roosbam, the other co-founder of R2, we are collectors, like you maybe can see on my back. And we like the game of collecting, so with more varieties, and so it must be for everybody. And I think this graffiti set is going to be for everybody in the space.
And what chances of what artworks are featured in that 24-hour pack? From all artists?
Yes, all artists are in there. So each artist has like we have 100 unique art, and each artist has 25 art pieces in that. And the only thing you can't find in the 24-hour pack, that are the mugshots, we call them. So the crypto moon boys, the special ones, and the golden tickets. That are the only two things you can't find in that. But the rest, all the varieties, we have the X-ray specs, the prismatic. I don't know if I can say it, but FUC, and then you can fill it in the buff.
You can definitely, like, if we have to stop swearing on this show, they're gonna have to fire me. So
okay, fuck the buff.
Nailed it. Thank you.
And of course, we have the British weather because yes, I'm from the Netherlands, so I'm very near to Darren. We are an hour flying away, but we have the same weather, and we have to tag.
Ridiculous weather.
Yeah. So, and we have to. That's a nice thing. That are the extraordinary cards, and that are the special crypto moon boys. So, of course, a little bit different from our planet release, but they are still the crypto moon boys, and we thought, yeah, that's a great addition to this set.
Yeah, so there are like a few collections that I just want to have the whole collection. And sometimes it's difficult because you look at it and you go in there and then some people are buying them, some people are speculating on them, some people are holding them. So it is really cool that like you're thinking about, in my opinion, all aspects of this, right? So you're thinking about the people who want to get those rarities, who want to have like that, ultimate value collectible, but you're also thinking about the people who just want to, participate and play the game and get some of that art. And I would suspect like that's a really good model for this project, NFT Graffiti, anyway, because there's probably a lot of new time people who are going to be interested just because of Darren and the community that he's bringing in, right? And so like now you have this situation where they might not even care. They might just want to hold that first card, which I think is really cool. So I'm really happy that you guys came up with that.
Yeah, it was a great idea. I have to give the credits to Yannick from EOS Amsterdam, who came up with this total idea. We already had something like that, but this is even better, and it works very good. We saw it with cartoons and with mutant rockers, and it's amazing because if you want to complete the whole set, you need around 600 unique NFTs, and you think it's impossible, but there are people that are completing that in 2 weeks. So awesome. That's really amazing.
Mate, what I like about this pack compared to other packs is, again, you've got different styles of artists. Again, like let's go back to the Crypto Moon Boys pack. All the artwork looks the same. Mutant Rockers, it's all designed, it's all a similar way. Whereas the Graffiti Kings pack, each artist has got their own look, their own style. So again, you've got all these different varieties, different looks. Some very vibrant in open spaces on the walls. Right down to the sketches on their pen and pencil on their pads. Very vibrant looking.
It's like you're being in a candy shop when you open the packs.
Exactly.
That's great. And
in a way, it's funny because like you guys are one of the only ones that like are actually giving away toys. Remember when you used to buy the baseball packs when you were a kid, or the hockey cards when you were a kid, and you would get that bubble gum that just like tastes atrocious. Like it's almost like that, right? Like you know, get the NFT, get this card that's being released, and you can redeem that card with a proof of you know, being a real person who owns that NFT, which Darren explained on the last episode, and you get a toy sent to you anywhere in the world. Apparently, you know, I might test this out and see like if I can get one delivered to the North Pole via Penguin Express carrier or something. South Pole, because North Pole, you know, penguins don't live in the North Pole. Sorry about that. But yeah, like that would be kind of fun. Like, but yeah, like anywhere in the world apparently. So I'm gonna, I mean, potentially soon, even on the moon. We don't know. But yeah, that's cool. I like that adapting.
That's a nice thing because, like Darren said, we are on lockdown. Everyone, it's getting better, but we are like in a year we are behind our laptops, telephones, and we don't have any physical contacts anymore, and everything is digital, and that's fine because I think everybody in this space love it. But having something physical, it's different, and that's nice if there's a touch of it in it. And Darren is doing amazing with the toys, with the pad, and with the Crypto Moon Boys. So yes, we had to do that.
Yeah, the toys are good. The toys, I could sell the toys. Well, they could have been sold out already. DMs every day, 24/7. Everyone wants these toys. I'm like, no, you're gonna have to wait. I've had people want to give me their limbs for these toys.
Yeah, I want some too, frankly. I'm not gonna lie.
They're pretty good. In fact, I've got a new one. They're like a fucking that came in yesterday. This is the version 2.
Wow.
So here's the first one. Again, so these ain't even been released yet, but yet we've got a second version. So that's the first one. Bitcoin Kid.
Right.
And then we've got this one. Then we've got this one next to it.
What's that one? What's the new one?
So that's a Bitcoin Kid 2.0.
Nice. That's awesome.
Different. He's the bigger brother. He's a bit older now.
That's great.
Brilliant.
And then we got these ones
today. Like Bitcoin died. I heard. Like it's never coming back. It's just gonna be dead forever. So sad.
Yeah.
And then there's this one. He came in yesterday, all finished and painted.
Man.
Oh, sweet.
The Crypto Bear.
I know which one we can expect then.
So how many in total do you have actually then?
Just 60 of each at the moment.
Sorry, no, I meant like how many characters do you have?
There's maybe about so the Crypto Moon Boys. Within the Crypto Moon Boys, you've got the 3 gangs. You got the Hodl Warriors, which is where the Bitcoin Kid is part of, and then there's about 15 characters so far within that gang, and then you got the Crypto Moon. Then you got the Crypto Balls and the Crypto Bears. Yeah, and we're going to be releasing these very slowly. About 6, and again, they're all hand painted, they're all handmade. Just very slowly throughout the year because because they're all hand casted and they're all handmade, they literally do take months to produce. It ain't no quick thing. It ain't like that. We send them off to a factory in the east and they just bosh thousands and ready to go. They're pieces of art. Just like we would create a painting on the canvas. It just takes time and a lot of love and hard work.
So you said that last time you were on the show, but I didn't put 2 and 2 together. Yeah, so in a way, everyone's original.
Oh yeah, no, they're all exactly all original.
Painted. I didn't realize that. I missed that.
So just like this. So that's all. They all look the same, but if you was to get 2 together and compare them next to each other, they're not the same. Like the brush strokes are all different. Everything. The tone of the paint might be a bit different, and obviously they're all signed and numbered from 1 to 60.
Right. So, I mean, one that it's kind of interesting that I've been, since I've been hanging out with people like you, other artists, alongside M Blue and what those guys are doing over at Legend, and some of the artists that you've been working with over at the Woke Up people. I've kind of been thinking about, the difference between collectible NFTs and art. And, a lot of people are doing these races for collectible NFTs because you want the number one mint, you want the lower mint, right? But in a way, like, there's another way that you could look at it, right? Like, what if there was only one mint, but every single one had like a different version? That's a lot of work to mint it out. But that's essentially what you've done with these toys, I guess. If you hand painted them, they're all going to be slightly different, right? It doesn't matter whether, you have number 1 of 60 or whether you have 60 or 60. I mean, I guess number 1 of 60 probably will be in higher demand because, people just think that, like, that's, that's kind of the way that things could be. But I like that concept that, like, everyone's handcrafted, handmade. I mean, yeah.
Well, again, so after this drop, we've got another physical toy coming out with the blockchain hero guys over at Bad Crypto Podcast. We've got the Genesis toy, and we're producing that for them. And each one's different, so each toy will have a different, like, coloured laces or different coloured, like, trainers on the character. So again, 60 toys, and they're all just like, all different.
Oh, nice. Yeah, and you're going to be on their show tomorrow, I believe, or today tomorrow.
Last night, yesterday.
Last night. Sorry, I get confused. I'm a day ahead over here, so I get lost. So that's all right. But yeah, they did something similar, I guess, with their NFT packs, where you could have that NFT, and then you got the physical cards for the first Blockchain Heroes collection, and I always thought that was pretty cool, right? I mean, like you said on the last show, basically what happens is you buy this NFT, and then, or you get this NFT, and then you have to go through this process of, signing a transaction with your wallet, and to prove that you are who you say you are, and then the toy is hand delivered to you wherever you happen to be.
Yeah, we've got that all set up. It's all different now. So luckily these ain't been sent out yet. So we've got a bot that's connected. That connects our Discord members to their Wax wallet. So as soon as they make a purchase with their Wax, we can then verify with the username that it's them that has made the purchase. So basically, when someone makes a purchase of the NFT, and then they obviously get to claim the physical toy, they can then send us a message via Discord. And then we can just click on their name on Discord and then verify that it's them that actually purchased it, because it's now linked to their Wax wallet. So it's a pretty cool bot.
Okay, yeah. So that seems a lot. That seems a lot easier than the last time you were explaining how.
Yeah, totally easier. Yeah, now they don't have to create a template and upload an NFT to say there. Yeah, now we just click on their name on Discord and they send us their address, and simple, done.
That's cool.
Yeah, very easy. That should be implemented in the next few days. Someone right now is in the background coding and botting away, making all this happen.
Cool.
So what's that you're building?
So this is Uplifter Tower. I mean, this is where we do all our gratitudes.
You're just going up and up.
Yeah. I'm like, we're gonna be doing this for a while. And so, like, when we did our gratitude this morning, it was actually one level up from this.
That looks amazing, man.
Thank you.
Incredible.
Yeah, the colors on that thing.
Yeah, right. So I mean, it's basically planning on, we're gonna, every show we just keep filling these things up, right? Gotta close that side in. But it's planning to be a lot bigger. So you'll be able to walk around the whole edge, and the whole edge, you can see where I put the monument things in here. Like, these are all going to be full of gratitudes before too long.
Nice. So any idea when the Graffiti Kings can get in there and start building?
Yeah, so I can't
Dune.
answer that officially, but it's not gonna be that much longer, I don't think. So we got a good update for you. A really cool update that you're gonna love, and it'll be worth the wait, I promise. But I'm not gonna tell you that now. I'll tell you that later off the air.
Yeah. So is there like an open like a market where like OpenSea where you can go on there and you can buy like these pre-made structures?
There isn't yet, but I imagine it's only a matter of time before it shows up. I'll be right back, guys.
Yeah, there isn't. Yeah, exactly. There isn't yet. But there's some ideas that are floating around that we have. And yeah, it's funny because this community is really interesting. I kind of, in a way, like to think of this community as like a giant collective because there's all of these great people that have come to us and just have all of these great ideas. And instead of, waiting for us to do it, a lot of them have just like come and built it themselves. And then come to us and said, hey, look what we made. Like, look what we created. Look what we built. And we're able to say, whoa, that's freaking awesome. Like, can we use it? And can we, how can we figure out a way that you get compensated for this? Right. So I think that's a really like dynamic idea. Right. So I think, yeah, there's a lot of things coming that are being worked out in back rooms, but also a lot of things that are being worked out by the community. And we're of the mindset that we don't want to just be another crypto project that promises to do all of these things. We'd rather not give any dates and then just have things go up. I mean,
right.
Obviously for our sales and stuff like that, we give dates for those, but like in terms of, Ethereum, for example, and Ethereum 2.0 is coming 2 years, then and it's been, like 5 or 6, right? Or like Voice. I'm not picking on Ethereum here. I'll pick on Voice too. Like Voice, how long was it? It was like more than a year before they launched, and now they're not even live anymore, and they're stalled out because they're porting over into something else. So, of course, we're going to make mistakes. Every project is going to make mistakes, but we're adamant about, releasing things before we just start getting into that form of promise. And I think that's even then we still get behind sometimes, right? Like it's like the sun's coming up and the police are going to be, changing shift and they're all going to be walking by the wall that you're painting on. Figure it out and get the hell out of there. Right? Like that's like sometimes where we are at in this space, right? But yeah, like things are always going to change, but we want to set ourselves up to, in all the projects that I'm working with, actually, we want to set ourselves up to be sustainable, like when the bear actually comes, right? Like when all of these things actually come, right? And I think it's going to be interesting, like Roberto, maybe you can weigh in on this too, because I think this is an interesting thing to think about, right? When we looked at what happened in the markets the last 2 or 3 days with the bear market. It's not a bear market, but anyway, like, impending doom and the sky is falling. It kind of seems like NFTs this time around, at least on Wax, are really holding their value in a dollar value amount, right? Like, which is interesting to me because all these other markets are like crashing. Like for a couple days, there were a couple things that were really well played, like. Link was up, like EOS was up, but then eventually after a couple of days of downward market, everything crashed. But even then, the Wax NFTs, they seem to be keeping themselves up. So I guess my question to you is like, what do you think is going to happen when the bear comes? Are NFTs going to stay plateaued? Are they going to explode in value because that's where like people are interested in trading? Like,
yeah, that's an interested question. And what we all see is that every month there are a lot of new people coming in. So I don't what the coins are doing, going up or down. People are still coming in the NFT world. Like you're saying, I don't see a lot of this week was bad for the crypto, that it really influenced the NFT market. But how higher the crypto will go, more people get interested in the crypto market, and eventually they come to the NFT market. So yes, I think it's an interesting development. So we have to see what happens.
Yeah, and again, I like your idea too, because like if we get it'll be interesting to see like if we get all of these people that come in and
tomorrow's a bargain.
Yeah, and that's the thing. If we get all these people that come in and start getting frustrated because like everything is being bought out in 1 or 2 minutes, that's problematic. So I like this model again, like what you guys are doing with this. Everyone can get one. And I'm just really interested to see how this plays out. I'm excited to have you back after the sale and know like how many of those were minted. I'm curious to know what the number of those 24-hour packs will be in comparison to the other releases, right?
Yes, that are we also. First we thought let's do a 24-hour drop, and we discussed it also with Darren, and we eventually said no, let's not do that, because we need, of course, the people that collect, but you also want a little bit the people that's buying it for the value, of course. But it's interesting. We're very curious how that will go. And a nice thing to add that we didn't spoke that till now. Darren is also going to run a project, and you're familiar with that, I think, at the Graph Punks. Are we in a? Is it slowing down?
Is what slowing down?
No, I can see you guys moving.
Maybe I was just intently listening to your words, and I was like, I'm blinking, but yeah, it's not. You're okay.
Okay. So what I was saying is about the Graph Punks, that a new project Darren, the Graffiti Kings are going to run also. Yeah, I see you, Darren, now. and the nice thing, it's in August, Darren, right?
Exactly. So yeah, Graffiti Kings. You've got Graffiti Kings, and we've created the Crypto Moon Boys, and then we've created the Graph Punks. And the Graph Punks is it's like the Crypto Punks. And then you've got the unofficial punks, and you've got all these other crazy punks. So we've created the Graph Punks, and we're turning that Graph Punks into more than just images, stroke NFTs, and putting them on for sale. We've turned this model into a much more bigger thing. So we're gonna get young artists into this space. We're gonna introduce young artists to the blockchain, to the NFT world. And we're going to onboard young artists. We're going to help give them some education about this space. Now that there's no third man, there's no art galleries, there's no middleman taking high fees and stuff like that. These guys, and again, at the beautiful age of having a career for themselves rather than having a job. That's one thing I always try and preach. There's two different things in this world. There's a job or a career. If you want to do things yourself, that's a career. And and this space is a great platform for them to start and see if they can do it. And I'm sure they can, because you just got to work hard. And you got to work hard when you've got a job. Take that same time and put it into your own career, and explode. So that's what we're doing. So on the Graph Punks is basically we're creating. So the Graph Punks is we're going to be putting on these NFT art shows. Hopefully each month. If we can get more manpower, we'll put these on every week. So it all comes down to to money, as always.
Essentially, even in the uplift, I'm just going to say.
Oh, 100%, yeah. So the first Graph Punks NFT art show will be held in the Graffiti Kings gallery on the uplift. Can't wait for that one. In fact, not the first one, every single one of them. Their own Graph Punk castle.
Sign me the hell up.
Yeah, man.
Right? I mean, imagine having a tower like the Uplifters Tower, but it's literally like everything from one of your drops, every one of them, or like all the mythics or whatever, right? Yeah. It's how we encode our history, right? That's how I've been thinking about it, and being able to come back a year from now, 5 years from now, and walking through the monument that we build for your first drop, that has everything in there. You know, like that's gonna have some real power, I think.
Yeah, that'd be dope. Have you guys? I'm sure again because I've not been on the world yet. But is there just like in other metaverses where you can play like live videos and stuff while you're inside there?
Not yet, but we're working on that. That's something we talk about all the time.
Do you remember when I used to harass you about that every episode for like?
Yep. Yeah.
Well, no, the reason why I'm saying that, because again, when that does get implemented, we're going to utilize that like hell. Because obviously, we do a lot of live stuff all during the week in the real world, like painting walls in these great locations. And we want to be streaming live when we're painting these walls.
Yeah,
and,
absolutely.
And invite people to the metaverse to again sit down, get some popcorn, and watch what we're doing live out on the streets.
Yeah,
these walls.
I want that also. It's definitely part of the dev plan.
A friend of mine, a friend of mine sent me a link today. It's funny. It was this link about countries that are favorable for people who do crypto, and it was, I forget the name of the channel on YouTube, but it was by this guy, an English guy, British guy, and he had like the driest humor of all time, and like he was cracking these jokes about Lambos, like, you know, in some of these countries like Vanuatu, which is kind of off the coast of Australia, not really, but, you know, it's somewhere in the middle of the Pacific. Apparently they have really good, you know, laws for crypto, and, you know, citizenship is quite cheap. And he's like, but he pulls up the Google map. There's no Lambos. Your closest Lambo dealer will be in like Sydney. And it's funny because like these jokes were so dry and so bad, but they've been stuck in my head all day. And I was just like, I don't really care about Lambos, but I just hearing you explain all of your groups or names like the Crypto Moon Boys, and like I just can't wait for you to have something cool with Lambos in it. I can totally feel that coming. It might not, but like, yeah.
I might add them to the Crypto Moon Girls. We've just created the Crypto Moon Girls as well.
Oh, nice.
And the Crypto Moon Girls, basically, we're celebrating all the female artists that took part in the Graffiti Queen show, in the NFT show that we put on last month. So again, all these Crypto Moon Girls characters that we're creating will be based on the artists that took part in the show. But going back to the Graph Punks as well, R2 kindly sponsoring the Graph Punks show, and hopefully all the other shows that we're going to be putting on. And proceeds from a percentage of the proceeds from the drop tomorrow will be going towards the Graph Punks and the Graph Punk show, and helping it come to fruition, getting it off the ground and making it happen even faster. Again, more money, more manpower we can put into this, and get the cogs going as fast as possible.
Yes, and it's also thanks to you guys, because when I saw Darren on your show, talking about the history of Darren and the Graffiti Kings, of course we heard that already from Darren, but I know you guys from Uplift doing the charity thing, and then from that moment we started. Darren started to talk about the Graph Punks, and then we say, okay, let's do something, because having young kids on this space, that's amazing. And the nice thing is Darren did it in the physical world, giving projects to the kids, and now he even turns it into a digital project. So we felt very good to do something like this, and thank you also guys for
thank you, mate.
Darren the possibility to talking about it. Yeah, it's a nice thing that we can all benefit in this digital new world, and you can make dreams come alive. So we're happy to participate in that.
100%. It's got to be working, because Twitter's going mental about this space.
Yeah, absolutely. And it just, seriously, it's such a pleasure for us to do it. Like meeting people like you guys every morning, and being able to talk about the visions that you guys have. And again, like the art is fantastic, the NFTs are fantastic, that whole space is fun, but it ties back into what good are you trying to do in the world, and that's just fire that right into my veins every freaking day, because it's just like everything else, like all the NFTs and the art and the gamification, that stuff's really, really fun. But it becomes really powerful when, you know, we leverage the community and the art and the fun into doing, you know, real good for real people. It's just it's an absolute freaking you know, humbling honor to be here and share this with you guys. For real.
Mate, again, if it wasn't for lockdown, all these new things that I've been able to do again in this blockchain space wouldn't be happening. I'll be painting walls going. But now what we're doing is, again, we've just gone parabolic. Really have. And I haven't even started yet. Wait until we hit that golden ratio moment, and it's just, we're flying.
I completely agree. Like, we're just entering the knee of the curve right now in most of these projects and in the space, and it's gonna get way crazier.
Yeah,
for sure.
Our floor is gonna cook in big time.
Yep. Yeah, especially considering like no coiners are coming. This is not a crypto thing, right? It's also a crypto thing, but you know, we're gonna see adoption, you know, in a retail way that we've never seen in crypto before. So
they're ridiculous. Especially when everyone gets their digital wallet for their digital currencies, they're all tapped in now.
Right? It's freaking crazy pants.
Yeah, man.
Yes, it's a crazy year. We're just at the beginning.
Right?
Next time we meet in the Uplift world.
So when does it go live, the Uplift?
We're live right now.
Okay. What, for the public?
No. Yeah, so I suppose we're like still closed alpha in that regard. But anybody with a land key can get in, and they can actually now whitelist one person as of last night. So we just doubled our potential user base yesterday.
Okay, so if I can find someone to whitelist me, I can get in there if I've got what do they call it? You need a Minecraft
Java account. Yeah, dude, I'll get you in whenever you want. Just let me know. Fire me a DM. I'll hook you up. We'll make it happen.
I've got this new computer with some bad boy graphics. I need to use it on something.
All right.
I was gonna say the same thing. Yeah, like I'd love to see some of your graffiti on our plot or on my plot or on somebody's plot.
Ooh. Yeah. So how's that work? Like, I obviously submit to someone a JPEG, and then they do something with it and just plaster it on the wall in there. Do they?
Yeah, we've actually got a picture installer. We basically just need to get that picture up on our server, and then one of our mods can go up and actually install it wherever you want it.
All right.
We're gonna have that running pretty soon.
And speaking of pictures, that wings things, that's getting done for you in a couple of days.
Are you serious?
Yeah, man.
I looked at traveling to England to go freaking hang out and take a picture of it. And they're like, yeah, you can come here, but you got to freaking stick in a hotel for 10 days before coming out, you freaking, American a-hole. Like, yeah, that's probably not going to work. But that's incredible.
Yeah, so Arrow from the Graffiti Kings, he's doing it. Well, he might even be doing it today. I literally, we organised it a few days ago. He says he's going to get it done in a few days. And, he's going to rock up to a wall somewhere and give it his own twist, his own flavour. And, surprise to see what he comes back with.
Yeah, we're gonna need some pictures. We're gonna have to do like a community drop and make sure that that he gets like a bunch. Turn them all into uplifting miners. Like, that's just incredible. I don't even know how to process how awesome that is. It's just too good. Awesome. That's too good. Oh my goodness. All right, well, game on.
Yeah, man. All right, what else we got?
Nothing. I'm actually getting sick today, which is really annoying. Just complaining about it this morning. I got the snifflies, freaking in the bathroom all freaking morning. It's not good. But I just realized I've been healthy for like, a year and a half. So it's fine. What are you gonna do?
Yeah. All right, cool.
That's not bad.
So yeah, man. So what time does it go live tomorrow? Is it, have we sorted out the Our Planet thing? Because there's a time thing in there.
I think they do 11 and noon for Our Planet. But they'll last it's 5 seconds.
It's like 4 p.m. UTC, so that's noon for you guys?
Was it okay?
Yeah, and that's
And we're not
the same with
changing?
our planet. And we thought, no, we thought about that, but we reached out to so much channels the last 2 weeks, so everybody knows it's 4 p.m. If we are going to change it now, you have to reach out to all the people, and if there are only people in the Telegram group, that's different. But so yeah, that's a little bit shit, but I think
Mate.
our planet is sold out in 1 second, so people are still able to apply to our 2 page. So we stick
I
to
think it'll
4
work
I'm
out.
going to get thousands of more happy people on my Discord moaning about not being able to get it. Mate, I hope not.
They have the 24-hour drop. That's why. Yeah.
When is that? What is that? The day after? Is that straight after? When is that one?
No. Starts at the same time.
Oh, okay.
Everybody can start collecting at the same time. Opening packs for everybody is after 15 minutes you can open the packs. So everybody can start enjoy the cards and the art. So I think we got a lot of happy people this weekend.
Yeah,
I hope so.
I agree. It's a great NFT weekend for sure.
If not, I'll turn off Discord, mate.
Right.
Bing, 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 bing. Come on.
Yeah, I had to turn that off. I was literally going completely and totally insane.
It's dead during the week. As soon as something drops, it goes mental.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Man, I can't believe those wings are actually getting done up. That's just what?
Yeah. So he's going to be painting them in Brighton somewhere in his hometown.
That's so cool.
Yeah, that's really cool.
In fact, let me see if he sent me any messages. He's always sent me messages. No, he hasn't. But yeah, so that's getting painted in the next, yeah. By the end of the week, that'll be painted 100%.
Awesome. That's
yeah,
awesome.
and he's going to put his own flavour to it, so his own style. He mostly have loads of drips coming off it, paint, and loads of different. Might even chuck a few B-boy characters on there, I think.
I mean, why not?
Yeah, man.
That's the way to go. That's the way to go.
Yeah. Total remix.
That's so cool. All right. So this weekend, Graffiti Kings dropping. You guys all know what's going on. Get in on that action for sure. I'm sorry, I gotta jump out because I have another meeting that starts in 2.5 minutes. But yeah, welcome to the weekly uplifter show where almost every week we have Darren on.
Yeah, exactly. So when is the next one?
Yeah, next week sometime. I don't know. Let's fucking pick one.
Yeah,
we'll make it happen. Roberto, thank you very much for everything that you guys are doing and for coming on as well. And we're gonna do the chop.
See you guys again sometime soon. Thanks very much. And
guys, thank
y'all
you.
later.